Seattle Thunder and Tampa Bay Damage under 10 seconds. Damage down on the far side. Keith Brown opting to take that inside route across to the God again. Seattle Thunder loses 2 bodies early. Damage still at full strength. Nope, Damage lost 1 body early. They lost their car wash side corner. No problem though, these guys will fill from anywhere. Keith Brown into Snake 2 and Brian Smith up into the car wash. He turns the corner right away and goes into the knuckle of the car wash Snake. Chris Wilson's the one that's been doing all that damage for Seattle Thunder. Sitting now in that first Dorito on the car wash side of the field. It's going to be tough to get up there now with Keith Brown and the Snake over here just pounding on him. Waiting for him to make that move. Like I was talking about a little bit last game, you know, these teams that are really getting up early, getting up the field quick and getting up there early and often, you know, with live bodies, it's seemingly pretty simple to make those bumps. You know, all the secondary bumps, these guys are really having any problems. You know, I've seen guys run through streams, you know, a fair share this morning. There's just so many big bunkers on this field. You got 4 giant bunkers across the 50. You got 2 giant car washes and a Snake on the other side of the field. You got a Snake over here, 2 big Doritos. 5 big stand-ups, you know, from about the 30-yard line back. Damage really trying to work it from this spectator side Snake with Keith Brown, and I believe that's Jacob Edwards again in there. Working together, but Seattle Thunder still got those same 5 bodies alive. Talking, shooting their guns, not giving away any free bodies. I was talking about earlier with Nicky Cuba, when you get into this situation and you're Seattle Thunder, you don't want to really start just jumping up, wheeling and dealing, looking for kills. You want to tuck it in, talk to your teammates, shoot zones, and let the other team make mistakes. Don't lose silly gun battles. You know, Damage knows this as well. This is why you don't see Damage, you know, making silly mistakes, losing bodies. They lost Keith Brown, so now it should be a 5-on-5. As I say that, the Thunder loses another body, but Chris Wilson is also now freed up. He looks like he's going to come down the car wash highway, and he sure does. Takes out Brian Smith in the car wash Snake, but Jason Edwards sees the commotion. He comes running from the back center. Chris Wilson is pulled out, and Brian Smith is left in. Looks like Chris Wilson must have missed him. Or maybe the referee made a judgment call. Maybe he got shot first, but probably not, because there was no penalty thrown. So Chris Wilson must have just missed him, because Brian Smith had no idea he was coming. That's going to cost another body as Brian Smith jumps over the Snake and is now playing the big part of the car wash in the inside for Damage. Jacob Edwards moving up one more knuckle on the Snake side. Timmy Probst on the Snake side center wedge for Damage. Timmy did a good job of cleaning up that last game for Damage, coming through the middle of the field. Brian Smith gets shot on the inside. So another body down for Damage. Jacob Edwards, Timmy Probst, Jason Edwards still alive across the 50s and in the car wash for Damage. They should have one more body. Yes, they have the car wash corner. Thunder working 3 bodies. They have all 3 back spots, talking well, shooting their guns. Damage, a very smart team when it comes to closing out games. Damage with only 1 win under their belt. Need to get another win on the board over here. Thunder with 2 wins. Don't want to give one up to a good team like Damage. Fighting back from down bodies early. Jason Edwards, I think, is still in that car wash for damage. Maybe should start thinking about crawling down it. Might be having trouble turning that corner. Thunder doing a good job of talking, holding lanes. Yep, Jason Edwards turned that corner. He is now in between both snuckles of that car wash. Jumps over it. It's now playing the inside. He's going to start working on the snake side corner after he drops his pod. So Jason Edwards, the Edwards brothers in both snakes. Jacob Edwards having a lot of gun problems right now. Is shredding paint all over the place. But somebody takes out that back center player for the Thunder. So now it should be just 2-on-4 in favor of Damage. Jacob Edwards crawls into Thunder's God bunker on the backside. Thunder really getting the pinch right now. You got 4 Damage players. Guns up, trying to advance past that big line of Doritos. Ooh, looks the wrong way at the wrong time. Timmy Probst makes his move again. So Damage getting that win that they need. Putting them almost back even with all these 2-win teams. So 2 wins for Damage. Thunder, Impact, Excessive, and Legend. Blast still the only team with 3. Uprising with 1. And that's game over.